So yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to be checking out my keyboard after a year of using it. As you can see, I have my own personal preferences on this thing by now. And yeah, let's hope this video doesn't fail on me, because I really need this video. So we're going to go straight into the keyboard, but first things first, I want to get through, I have my own personal opinions on it. And this wrist rest, first things first, this wrist rest sucks. Just really badly. It has a nice logo there on the thing of a monkey or something. If you didn't know, this brand is by Silvercrest. It's by Lidl. It cost me €30. They also made my toaster. Yeah. So they're not really a gaming company per se, and you can't buy this thing anymore. It was only available at December 2018, which was when I got it. But yeah, I think I have enough experience, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why this keyboard is good, why it's bad, and why it basically is why I want to upgrade it after a year of using it, mainly because of my personal preference. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So yeah, as you can see, the keyboard right here, you can hear it right there. It has a nice spacebar, but I'm not going to click it because it stops the recording, and I'm not going to hit enter or any of the other keys. But as you can see here, it's nice and clicky, but it's not like the clicks that I like. I want more of a clacky keyboard, more like a function. We can hit play here. And then you hear mine. Like, I get that some people like that sort of sound, but like I don't really like it as much. Yeah. Good things about this keyboard are its braided cable. It has a fully braided cable, like really nice and thick, so that's really cool. I never expected that. Same with the top plate. It has like this metal thing, that's metal right there, and never expected that. The bottom has 2 flip out feet with rubber feet on the 2 feet, and then 4 other rubber grips on the bottom right there. As you can see here, you have the lights on and off, and my keyboard won't focus, but we don't need that. As you can see, we can go function 1, function 2. This goes through the lighting modes. Function 3, function 4, which is really cool. Function 5, function 6, function 7, function 8, which, like, whenever you click on it, go back to function 1. One thing I don't like about this keyboard is the fact that it has 9 different zones of RGB lighting that you can't change to one single color. If you didn't know, my mouse is red, my keyboard isn't red, everything else is red in my setup, and I want to be able to change it to red. That's one of the things that's bothering me. I normally just keep it on the static because I don't really like any of the other ones. You can turn it off if you want, but that's not really cool. If you didn't know, the lighting also doesn't get that bright. Like, it's ridiculously dim. In darkness it'll be good, but like normally I use this with my lights turned on, and it's still even dim with the lights off. That's one thing. So it doesn't have bright RGB. I don't want like blinding RGB, but I want like bright RGB that looks good across the entire keyboard. Another thing is, they registered this as semi-mechanical keyboards, and yeah. So yeah, that's they have these fake blue switches in it, which is basically like a copy of Cherry Max Blue, but it's fake. So if you didn't know it, how a mechanical switch works, it actuates at 2mm, and my camera still won't focus. Focus on the keyboard. Oh well, that's not gonna work. I think it's still kind of focused, but like, basically, a mechanical keyboard, it actuates at 2mm. It has a 4mm travel distance, and basically this one doesn't. It actuates at the click normally, but it doesn't on this keyboard. It basically just hits a bottom membrane, from what I can tell, because I can feel the swishiness. These feel nothing like They feel better than a membrane keyboard, but they don't feel as good as a mechanical keyboard, like a true mechanical keyboard. Like, I'd use this over a membrane keyboard any day, but they don't feel like a mechanical, because I tried one of my friend's Cherry Max Blue switches, and I was like, these feel amazing, and I was like, my keyboard feels nothing like that. So that's another thing to go with this keyboard. It does feel better than a membrane, but it doesn't feel as good as mechanical. It feels nothing like a real mechanical keyboard. I also want to get quieter switches, like red switches maybe, or brown, maybe red, because I want them linear switches. they're a lot quieter than these, because these can get very annoying at times. Might get another Cherry MS Blue. But I'm going to show you some of the keyboards that I want now. Obviously it has all the features like anti-ghosting on the 19 keys here, I think. On the most important keys, I think it has, yeah, all them features. So yeah, I'm going to go show you what keyboards I want to get now to replace this. Also, the numpad is another thing. I don't know why I grabbed that side. Here, I never use this, so I want to get a TKL keyboard which cuts off the numpad basically, so that's another thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go show you what keyboard I want. So yeah guys, here is the keyboard I was planning on getting. It's called the Drevo Blademaster TE all-round RGB game wired keyboard with Gateron red switches. Basically it's like Cherry MS Red, but Gateron, they're also fully mechanical and they're a red switch. As you can see here, it has all these features down here like onboard memory, and you can use software and dip switches, and it's programmable and everything like that, and it's just a lot higher quality. And the thing is, it's only £65, as you can see right there, £66, which isn't that expensive, because there's some mechanical keyboards like the Ducky One Too Many. This is 60%, but I think I'd much rather TKL over 60%. This is 139. You got something like Corsair K65, which is another TKL, which is £112, and you got the Steel Series one, which is a whopping £149. But I hear it's really good. So compared to all them, this thing looks amazing. It doesn't have a braided cable, sadly, but it does feel good, and I might get some PBT keycaps for it. These have ABS keycaps on it. You can read the description, and it's also fully customizable with key switches, and you can customize it to any color because it has per key RGB, and it's just one of the best gaming keyboards at this price range. Like, I'd recommend it to absolutely anyone who's buying a new getting into mechanical keyboards. Another one I'd recommend is the Drevo. This one has Gateron, but the next one has Automu switches. Automu switches, which is the Drevo. Let's just search up Drevo. Where is it? This one, the Trifying. This one's also a really good one, I hear, and also has really bright RGB as well. Same with the Blademaster, but it has Automu switches, which is like a lower quality. It's lower than Gateron, and this thing only costs £50. So I think I'm going to go for the Blademaster TE, because that's just a really good keyboard, and I think I'll have it for a very long time. So yeah. So now we're going to do a sound test. So yeah, overall this keyboard is a really good keyboard, and and this thing has been a really good keyboard ever since I got it. It's not really caused many problems. I just really want a new one, and there's a lot better. But for €30, this is an amazing keyboard. Just wanted to see how it is, but there's obviously a lot of problems with this, and it just doesn't fill my needs as much. So I'm planning on saving up for a new keyboard, that Drevo one mainly. I might bring my mic down a bit. Yeah, so yeah, that's my long 1 year review of it. It's been holding up good, but I really want a new keyboard, because I trying to save up for one, and then I'll have that one for years and years and years, because I feel like this isn't going to last me longer than 2 years, because I don't know, it's starting to cause me issues. Sometimes it doesn't turn on whenever I turn on my computer. I don't know if that's my computer, but I think it's just the keyboard, because my mouse turns on instantly and everything else turns on instantly, but my keyboard sometimes like decides to break on me. But it's been really good. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a big fat thumbs up. Remember to subscribe up there, down there, or anywhere on the screen. I'm sorry I keep looking over there, because I currently have my monitor with my thing over there. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, yeah, I already said that. Anyway, bye.